good. Klein keeps it in the zone. Gets interfered with. Causes leak out. It's a 1-0, and the Crimson Crushers score.
We fixed the volume finally. You got all that play-by-play wasn't coming through.
That's okay. It's all right. We'll just keep doing it. Yeah.
What ones to watch?
We're on our bed here. Hold on.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, good.
Do you have Trent's number?
Face off at center ice after the goal by the Crushers. CCHA wins the puck. Tries to dump it deep. Crushers maintain in their defensive zone. Try to work through the neutral zone. Nice pass out wide. Klein, nice defensive play. Keeps the puck out of the zone. Crushers manage to dump it back in. Oh, knee to knee! Shot on net. Klein manages to take it back into the corner. Tommy Reichart gets it. Dumps it back out.
All right, we're back.
Young takes it up the side. Gets dumped back in by the Crushers. It's dumped out front. Here we go. Shot on goal. Nice save by the goalie. Young manages to intercept the puck behind the net. Dumps it around the corner. Puck's up in the air. Drop down. Hand pass. Puck's a knee to knee, ref. Stuck his leg out to check the guy. That's blatant, man. That's when somebody gets hurt. Erickson with the face-off win. Human's up. Asio controls him in zone, dumps it in on net. CC tries to dump it out, controlled by Crushers. Take it around the zone, trying to set up a play. Nice play into the corner. CCHA is looking. Crushers get it back out front with a shot on net. Nice save. Go ahead and dump it around the zone. CCHA trying to break out. There we go. Nice play. It's out. Raymer tries to get it. Loon trying to get it. Erickson keeps it out of the zone. Asio dumps it back in. Young's back to go ahead and take control for the CCHA. Gets the outlet pass up to the wing. Crushers manage to take possession. Skates down the middle. Doesn't get a shot off on net. Takes it in the corner. Crushers still control the puck. Nice shot on net. Great save. Reichert in for the face-off. Drop. Crushers manage to win the control. They get a shot on net. It's blocked by the defenseman. Manage to control the puck in their offensive zone. Crushers take it into the corner. Look for the outlet pass up the slot. Shot out of the slot. Tipped wide. Crushers manage to take the puck into the corner. Tommy Reichart takes it around the corner with speed. Crushers manage to keep it in the zone. Dumps it up toward the net. Legal with pressure. Nice move by Tom Reichart. Moves it out. Dumps it in the zone. Doesn't quite get it deep enough. There's a trip. It'll be a penalty on CCHA. So the Crimson Crushers manage to maintain possession. Manage to keep the play going even though there's a delayed penalty. Be a 2-minute penalty for tripping on Parker Legal. Erickson in for the face-off. Face-off goes back to the Crushers goalie, or to the defenseman, pardon me. Young manages with the clear. Manages to clear the zone. Knocks it all the way down. Crushers go to maintain, try to get control. Down in the defensive zone. Nice forward check by Human. Almost takes the puck. Crushers take it in, they're offsides. Offsides. Erickson steps in for the face-off. Again on the penalty kill. Osceola wins the face-off there. Crushers take it into the zone. Young plays the body. Puck manages to stay in control of the Crushers. They manage to get a shot and play. Nice clear of the zone. So the Crushers manage to stay back. They're trying to control in the neutral zone. Nice wide pass. Erickson takes the puck away. Dumps it back down. Almost has a nice pass. Take it deep into the zone. Crushers manage to take it through the neutral zone. Try to gain this neutral zone with speed. It's 1-on-3. Loses the puck. Puck goes wide. Crushers trying to maintain control in the zone. Klein steps up for a nice move. He's got a 1-on-3. He elects to dump it in deep. Make sure it delays some time. It's just a little bit more time left to go on the penalty. They're trying to make the long wide pass. Doesn't quite work out. CCHA Klein again steals the puck. Reichart with the puck in the neutral zone. With speed, enters the zone. You did a great job holding on to the puck. Takes it nice and deep. Okay, Young steps up, tries to keep the puck in the zone. Crushers manage to take the puck. Manage to fumble it in the neutral zone. Loses control back into their defensive end. Cruisers do take control. Great pressure. Great forecheck. Results in a shot just wide of the net. Deep behind the net. There you go. Crushers manage to get to control. They're trying to break out. Take it wide across the front. Man managed to skip behind Young, so it's Crusher with a breakaway, and he scores on a backhand. Crushers 2, CCHA 0.
It's okay. They'll call him for it. Yeah, it's got to be in his bag.
Face-off taken by Reichart. Nice win. Crushers managed to take control, put it into the corner. Nice stop by the goalie. Good defensive move, trying to break out up the wing. Defensive. Klein gets the puck back in front. Young gets in the way. Crushers manage to take control of the puck in the offensive zone. Nice pass. Got a wide open shot, and they score. CCHA lost control on the defensive zone. Managed to get a nice even shot. Crushers put it away for 3-0 lead. Erickson in for the face-off for CCHA. Stumped deep into the Crushers zone. Nice forecheck by Erickson. Manages to keep the puck in. Puck's dumped back out front. Crushers take it behind the net. Reichart with a really nice forecheck. Manages to keep the puck deep. Klein managed to keep the puck in the zone. Dumps it back. Got Legao moving into the corner. Take the play. Human also with great forecheck again. Managed to steal the puck. Back to the Crushers. Crushers managed to take it out, break it out through the middle. Managed to get somebody wide. Young gets lucky. Guy got behind him, but it was offsides. Erickson in for the face-off. Good face-off win by CCHA. Erickson dumps it up the boards. Crushers managed to take the puck. Legao managed to cause a little bit of confusion in the neutral zone. Taken in deep by the Crushers. Erickson manages to dump it in, goes off the net, causing a stoppage in play. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first period, the score is 3-0 Crushers. Face-off win by the Crushers. Managed to get the puck, drive it out. CCHA putting pressure on in the defensive zone. Crushers managed to keep it in. They still maintain control, looking to make that defensive play, put somebody right in the slot. CCHA moves him toward the back. Young takes the body, manages to battle, win the puck. Erickson, nice job behind the net, manages to pull it out. Great pass in front. Legal tips it out of the zone. Forces the Crushers to move back deep into their defensive zone. Good forecheck. Way to go. Human manages to keep it in. Nice play. The Crimson managed to get it out. Wait, takes the puck defensively. Nice move up the side. Uses it in the neutral zone. 2-on-1 for CCHA. Great pass. Tommy Reichart almost had it. It's right into his feet. But a nice pass. The Crimson managed to take it out of the corner. They break out of the zone. A lot of back-checking pressure by CCHA. They managed to win the puck. Get it back. Uh-oh. Gives up the puck right in the slot. Great save by the goalie. Nice job. Crimson managed to take it behind the net. Nice tipped out of the zone. Bramer with nice pressure. Gets back off. Offsides. CCHA.
Almost got back.
We'll look pretty close.
You got an accent.
I got a face for radio.
Tommy Reichart with the nice win. Ben Loon up the side. Nice play, putting good pressure on him. Great neutral zone steal. Crimson managed to get the puck back. They advance on a 2-on-0. Or 2-on-2, pardon me. Nice shot on net. Nice save by the Chaska goalie. Tommy Reichart working up the side. Nice play. Keeps the puck on a stick. A lot of defensive pressure. Still manages to maintain it. Followed through on the check. Got to back up. Nice play. Wait steps up. It's a 2-on-1. Offsides by the Crimson. And
It's always running time. Yeah. Until the very end, if it's within one goal, then it's stop time for the last 2 minutes. Yep.
at the end of the first period, the Crimson are up 3-0.
And then the last period, the referees will look to see how much play time is left, and then they'll say 15, 17. They'll try for 17. Yeah. No, just an hour. It's 1 hour. That's why we do the running time. So.
This team's fairly physical. I remember last year in our MASH games, the same team was pretty darn physical last year too.
Yeah.
Looking to hit guys across the middle. We just had some bigger guys, so we smoked them last year, body-wise. I think the game ended up tied. They came out trying to hit us, and we showed them that we weren't going to take it.
This team last
Yep, yep.
week, if it's still alive, and first go back and still figure it out.
Yep, that's right.
But it's a great time to do it.
Exactly.
All right, here we are at the beginning of the second period. We got the Crimson up 3-0. Tommy Reichart didn't step up for CCHA for the face-off. Looks like the referee lost his wallet. Drops the puck. Crimson win the face-off. Great pressure by Reichart. Forces a bad pass across. Crimson managed to control it in the zone. Strong move into the zone, trying to set up a play. Good pressure by Tommy Reichert on the boards. Nice breakout by CCHA. As they look to enter 2-on-2. Ben Loon dumps it deep. Nice play. Chaska's in to run. Human with a nice play, keep it deep. Crimson managed to pull it aside. Okay, Crimson pick it up in the neutral zone. Waite picks it up in the defensive end. Erickson steps in. Shots wide by Crimson. They control the puck in the offensive zone, in their offensive zone. CCHA is trying to set up. Again, pass out in the slot, manages to force them wide. So the defensive pressure keeps them wide. Shot right off the goalie's helmet. Nice save. Some might say that's really using his head. Crimson control the puck in the zone. Trying to work along the boards, looking for a good pass, inlet pass. Waite with a nice stick lift. As it comes around side, Human again, trying to pinch off that defensive pass. Erickson with the puck in the zone. That's all right. Take the body. Crimson take the puck out front towards the slot, looking for that defensive pass. Human intercepts. Manages to take it out of the zone. Crimson control across the neutral zone, looking for the outlet. Getting a line change. Steps across the middle. Steps in. Backhand. Nice save by the goalie. Erickson steps up. Oh, big hit. Ben Loon takes a shot.
Oh, penalty on that?
Yep, it's a penalty. It's a roughing penalty. 2 minutes on the Crimson.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it looked like an elbow. But he called it a roughing.
CCHA steps up for their second power play of the day. So far, they're 0 for 1. Young steps up to play forward. He'll take the face off. He loses the face off. Crimson take the puck. Klein managed to keep the puck in play. Crimson get the puck back, break through the neutral zone. Got a strong 2-on-0 play. Great save by the Chaska goalie, CCHA goalie. Crimson managed to keep it in the zone. Go, go, go. Go, boys, go. Puck just out of reach of the CCHA. Young's looking to hit somebody. Legao takes the puck and shot. Oh, beautiful shot. Nice save by the Crimson goalie. Nice blocker save. Another great shot off the side of the net. Young tries to take the puck in front, past the outlet, doesn't manage to get in front. Klein knocks it nice and deep, but it's offsides. The center ice face off. Looks like Tommy Reichert stepping in for CCHA. Wins the face off. Then Loon takes the puck in. Looking to dump it deep, looking for the pass. Nice attempt. Across the middle. Just intercepted at the last moment. Crimson managed to take the puck. They now break down on a 2-on-1. Erickson back playing defense. Takes them wide. Nice pass out front, but great save by the CCHA goalie. Erickson managed to break it out. Nice through the neutral zone. He gets tripped. There's a delayed penalty on Crimson. That'll put a second man in the box. So Tommy Human takes it down the middle. He's got a nice shot right up the side of the net. Still don't control. Stoppage in play. Be 2 minutes for tripping on the Crimson. That was an easy call to make.
Switch spots.
Yeah. Young steps in for the face-off. Wins it over to the side. Human manages to take it up the boards. They control the puck deep in the zone. Trying to set up. Crimson managed to get the defensive puck. Trying to clear the zone. Nice pressure by Legao to keep it in. Waite keeps it in the zone. Nice and deep. CCHA trying to put some forecheck pressure on him. Puck comes back out as the Crimson try to break out. Waite does a great job keeping it in. Legao almost keeps it in the zone. So it's a 1-on-2. Forcing the Crimson player wide. Erickson back. Take the puck from him. Nice job. Outlet pass. Nobody out there. But got it out of the zone. So Crimson managed to take the puck back in.
enter the zone with speed. Managed to take it behind the net. Still has control. Maintains control of the puck. They're on the they're on the penalty kill. So CCHA gets the puck, gets a nice pass through the middle neutral zone. They lose control. Crimson managed to get the puck back. It's a 2-on-2. Take it wide. They get a shot on net. Nice save by the CCHA goalie. With 11 minutes to go in the second period, score is 3-0. The Crimson are up 3-0. Face off by Reichert. Nice win by the Crimson. Shot on net. Nice deflected wide. CCHA manages to take control. They now have a 3-on-1 breakout. Let's go. And they're offsides. I think that was a questionable call.
I think he was off.
Yeah, it was close.
The guy in the middle came over.
Yeah, it was close. Reichert steps up to take the face-off. Nice face-off win. Crimson managed to steal control. Klein knocks it, sweeps it deep into the zone, taking control away from the Crimson. They try to blind pass it out. Manages to go out of the zone. They had too many men on the ice. Crimson managed to take control through the neutral zone. They've rectified the total number of players. They're on 5-on-5. They managed to get the puck in front. Not quite a shot on net. Puck goes wide into the corner. They're trying to gain control of the middle. Looking for a pass out front. Got Klein doing a nice job keeping the defender, or the offensive player, out of the way. Crimson managed to take control. They got a shot in the slot. Nice save by the CCHA goalie.
Boy, he walked in easy, didn't he?
He did. Walks right on in. Reichert with the face-off. Wins the face-off again. Erickson with the puck up the side, looking to break it out. Take control. Reichert takes behind the net. Moving with some speed. Klein takes it up the side, manages to clear the zone. Forwards have time to come up. Great forecheck pressure. Knocks it in the zone. Ben Loon with the puck up the side. Dumps it nice and deep. Max Bramer looking for the corner to keep it in. Erickson manages to keep the puck in the zone. Nice play. Great shot by Tommy Reichert off the top. Klein keeps it in the zone. Keeps it deep. Keeps the offensive zone for CCHA. Max Bramer in digging. Crimson managed to clear the zone. Erickson with the puck back. Nice pass back up to the neutral zone. As CCHA looks to go ahead. It's offsides. Are we supposed to be offsides?
I know our crews are doing, but I don't know what. I mean, Phantom should be good.
Fundamentally, I agree with that.
Young with the face-off, and Crimson win. Get it back to the defensive zone. Manage to clear their defensive zone. CCHA, Waite steps up. Loses control. Crimson with the puck. Nice shot. Right on net, but a great save by the CCHA goalie. Crimson look to control the puck in the offensive zone. As they move it around, they're looking for the long pass across the ice. Erickson with a nice stop in the corner. Young steps up. Pushes it up. Loses the puck battle. Slot Crimson take it in the slot. Erickson steps up. Nice job. CCHA manages to clear the zone. So Crimson managed to control the puck. Young with speed. Oh. Young manages to take the puck, gets hooked, manages to take it deep. So CCHA controls the puck through the neutral zone. Looking again to enter the zone. They manage to dump it deep. No icing called. Crimson managed to pull it up the side. Legal with the forecheck. Crimson move around the side. They get a direct shot on net. Nice play by Erickson to tip the puck as it's shot. Great job. Waits looking to eliminate the puck or get it out of the neutral or out of the defensive zone. Do a great job across the Human. Nice forecheck. Crimson managed to clear the zone. Now enter the zone with a 1-on-2. Get a shot on net. Nice glove save by the CCHA goalie.
6:50 to go in the second period. Looks like we've got Reichert step in for the face-off. Crimson wins the face-off. Shot on net, goes wide. Crimson look to control the puck behind the net. With a pass out to the defenseman. It's a shot on net. Glove save. It's batted out. Erickson with a nice chop out of the zone. Tommy Reichert takes the puck. It's 2-on-1. Oh, and it's offsides. Didn't quite have control moving into the neutral zone. Feet got ahead of the puck. Yep. Reichert steps in. Nice play to win the faceoff. Takes it into the offensive zone. Crimson managed to get the puck. Looking for the outlet. They're looking for the deep outlet pass for the home run. They managed to get a 2-on-2. Erickson with a nice push wide. Shot into the side of the net. Erickson with a nice dump up the side. Defenseman keeps it in. Puck's behind the net. Good puck battle. Crimson managed to take the puck, trying to set up in the offensive zone. CCHA looking for a clear. Crimson moving into the slot. Bramer with nice forecheck pressure. Shot out from pass out front. Klein takes it deep into the corner. Managed to keep it behind the net. Crimson managed to keep control. Reichert managed to knock it back. Crimson still maintained control in the offensive zone. For the pass, they're looking to hit the slot. Pass just nice, nice play, but shot wide. Klein with the puck in front. Clears the zone. Oh, almost clears the zone. Looking for the pass. Crimson managed to keep the puck deep in the zone. Looking for an offensive play. Nice save by the CCHA goalie.
You're getting comments on it. You're getting compliments on the comments.
Uh-oh, I don't know about that. Young with the face-off. He manages to win the face-off. CCHA dumps it out the corner. They're looking to exit the zone. Crimson manages to take the puck, keep it in, dump it deep. Looking to set up in the offensive end. Off the side of the net. Young takes the puck behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Dumps it up the boards. Crimson managed to keep it in with forecheck. They keep it in. Nice. Parker Legal manages to knock it out. Crimson defense manages to pick it up in the neutral zone. Crimson managed to take it in the offensive zone. Looking to take it deep and set it up. CCHA intercepts. Nice play. Takes it back behind the net. Klein moves over to the corner to get it out. Dump it out. Crimson dump it out front. Deflected wide. And now CCHA is on a 2-on-3 shot on net. Crimson take behind the net, set up. There's pressure by Young and Legal. Managed to keep pressure on him. Looking for a puck battle along the boards. It's taken out. Human steps into the play. Manages to take the body. Slow the play out. CCHA manages to keep it in. Legal takes it on front. Human with a nice shot right on net. Nice save by the... Oh, nope. It's deflected wide. Glove save. Shoot again, Human. There you go. Shot just a little bit high and wide. Crimson take the puck along the boards. Young plays the body. Crimson managed to pull it out of the zone. CCHA goalie manages to take the puck. Nice play. Flex it all the way out of the zone.
Offsides?
And it looks like it's an offsides. With 2:20 to go in the second period, Crimson are up 3-0. It's been a much more even game the second period. Crimson win the face-off, bring it in the zone. Great great save by the blocker by CCHA goalie. Crimson managed to maintain control within their offensive zone. Pass over to the defenseman. Defenseman dumps the puck out front, deflected wide. Managed to maintain control. Good forecheck. CCHA manages to get the puck. Manages to clear the zone. So Crimson take the puck back, looking to set up, create an offensive rush. Great forecheck pressure by CCHA. Ben Loon. It's dumped wide. Crimson managed to take the play. Backhanded just into the net. CCHA goalie gets it, passes out, and once again clears the zone. Great pressure by Max Bramer. Brody Erickson takes it forward. Again, battle in the neutral zone. Crimson come up with the puck, try to dump it deep. Erickson manages to take the puck deep, looking for an outlet pass. Takes it in, there's no forecheck, so he manages to take the puck out himself. Brings it all the way into the zone, nice shot on net. Dumped deep in the corner by the Crimson. Now CCHA is setting up in the offensive zone. Yep. Goes back out to the neutral zone. Dumped back into the offensive zone. 48 seconds to go in the period. Crimson managed to maintain control with a line change. Parker Legal with a nice forecheck. Manages to knock the puck deep. It's dumped on the outlet. Klein picks it up in the neutral zone. Puck goes into the bench with 32 seconds to go. During the match games, there is running time, so now it's 12 seconds to go in the period. Puck's dropped. Face-off is won by the Crimson. Parker Legal takes it deep into the zone. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. End of the second period. The action was a bit more even that period.
Yeah.
They didn't really have, they had some good shots, but not great shots. They being the Crimson, that is.
Yeah, you got some fans already there.
Oh, the one?
On the couch.
Hey, all right. That's good. I'll take them.
Oops.
That would be fun. I would like that.
So at the discretion of the referees, the beginning of the third period, they look to see how much time is left in the hour play. Looks like they're going to start to do a 14-minute running clock. In the last 2 minutes, if the score is within 1 goal apiece, they will go ahead and do stop time in the last 2 minutes. As it stands, the Crimson are up 3-0. So could be 14 minutes of running time.
We'll be up by 2 by the last time.
Perfect.
We're gonna rip 5.
If we could rip 5 off, that'd be great. Or even 4 would be nice.
We'll take 4.
Yeah, we don't mind a little stop time at the end.
Let's go Black.
All right, CCHA is stepping up. Looks like Young's taking a face-off. Klein has moved up from defense. Legal has stepped back to play defense. So switching up the lineup a little bit, trying to get a little bit more offense going. Puck's dropped, won by Young. Crimson managed to take the puck in the neutral zone, come on down in the zone. They get a shot on net, deflected wide. Crimson look to control in the offensive zone. Wait with a nice play behind the net. Reverses course, manages to get up the wing. Legal manages to come back. Take it, they're looking for the outlet pass. Battle along the boards. Crimson come out with a play. Young manages to take the puck back into the corner for the battle. But the Crimson take it. Now CCHA takes it. Great play. Klein takes the puck in the middle. He's got a nice play. Oh, almost a nice move right through the defender's legs. He had a head of steam. Crimson managed to take the puck, looking for control through the neutral zone. He does control it through the neutral zone. Now he's got a direct shot on net off the post. So drives him wide. Young's looking to take it deep. Defender's looking to take his head off. He manages to dump it in, so he's got a nice control in the zone. Crimson managed to take control. Now it's a 3-on-2. They take it wide, looking for the shot on net. They got a shot on net, and they score.
Top shelf over the shoulder of the
Crimson
goalie.
managed to take
Makes it
control.
4-0
Now it's a 3-on-2. They took it wide, looking for the
12:30
shot
to
on
go.
net. They got a shot on net, and they scored. Tommy Reichart steps in for the faceoff, wins the faceoff, back to Erickson. Nice play, try to remove it. Crimson managed to gain control in neutral zone, pass across the slot. CCHA takes the puck. Tommy Reichart with a nice 2-on-1 break. He's got a head of speed. He's really playing well. Nice direct shot right off the post. Great play right off the post. Reichart gets it again in the slot. Nice forward check by CCHA. Keep it in, boys. Hate to admit, we knew it was offside, but, you know, it looked good anyway.
The delayed whistle, we were hoping.
Yep, we were hoping.
Reichart steps in for the faceoff. He wins the faceoff, drops it deep. Crimson managed to deflect it wide. Trying to get a shot on net. Erickson with a nice tip to keep it wide. Crimson trying to take control in the their offensive zone. It's puck battle along the boards. CCHA comes up with it. Tom Reichart looking for the outlet pass. Nice play. Bramer, I think, would believe it is. Sets it up for a nice 2-on-1 again. He's got Human in the slot. Nice shot. Beautiful shot for a goal. What a nice one-timer play. What a play.
Bramer, I think, would believe it is. Sets it up for a nice
Beautiful
2-on-1
play.
again. He's got Human in the
Perfect
slot.
pass.
Nice
Right on the
shot.
stick and he put
Beautiful
it home.
shot for a goal.
What a great play. With 10:50 to go, the score is 4-1. Crimson are up on CCHA.
That was a pretty pass.
Young steps in for the faceoff. Wins faceoff over to Klein. Klein takes control of neutral zone. It's knocked back deep into the defensive zone for CCHA. Dumped along the boards, look for the outlet. Trying to put a little back check pressure on. Try to keep the defenseman out of the play. Dumps it deep. Legal goes into the corner. Won by Crimson. Nice shot in the slot. Nice tip by Waite. Deflects it wide. Klein managed to steal the puck. Great forecheck pressure. Trying to clear the zone. Nice job. Manages to clear the zone. Crimson managed to try to set up in the neutral zone again. Looking for that outlet play. Nice tip by Young. Puts it right out top. Max Bramer was trying to look for the tip. Bramer again with the tip. Dumps it deep. Nice. Young's chasing to give a little pressure with the forecheck. Grabs on. He's got to be careful of that. Defenseman managed to take the puck, but great play by Legal to knock the puck wide. Forces him to take it deep in the zone. Shot on net. Nice play saved by the goalie. Crimson managed to take control in the offensive zone. Shot from the point. Got two men open wide in the front. Crimson managed to take control. Bramer with a nice play up the side. Managed to stay in the zone. Young looking to take the puck battle in the corner. Crimson managed to control it. Waite comes back. Nice play, but Crimson managed to get control. They shoot it right across the front. Open slot. Trying to push it back to the defenseman. Klein with a nice steal. Dumps it all the way down. Crimson goalie keeps it in play to avoid the icing. CCHA, Tom Reichart takes it now with speed, takes it deep in the zone, avoids two checks, looking for somebody in the slot. Nice play. CCHA didn't have time to set up there in the slot, but it was a great play by Reichart. Great outlet pass by the CCHA goalie. Human takes the puck deep, takes it into the zone. Crimson managed to take it back through the neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2 entry. Puck goes wide into the corner. Human gives chase. Defenseman's got the point. Looking for the shot, look for the tip. Shoots it wide. Great play by Ben Lund to get it out. Oh, almost got it out of the zone. Now they're left with a 2-on-1. Erickson assessing it. Great play. Great save. So Crimson managed to control the puck in the defensive zone, or in the offensive zone. CCHA looking to get that clear. Getting tired. They're going to need a change. Crimson managed to look. They're looking for setting up in the slot. Nice play. Human with a nice play up the slot. There you go. Ben Loon with a nice deep play. Takes it deep. Gives the chance CCHA a chance to go ahead and get a line change.
Young with forecheck pressure, tips it from the defenseman. Takes him into the corners, looking to win the puck battle. Plays the body, takes the puck away, gets back to the defenseman. Wait with a nice shot on net. Good play. Nice physical play. Brody Erickson steps up. Oh, nice play by Waite. Keep that puck loose. CCHA takes it back into the zone. Young looking to take a shot. It's deflected by the defenseman. Erickson steps up, takes a nice hard shot, deflected by the defenseman. Now they got to get back. Crimson managed to get behind the defenseman, and they managed to deke the goalie and score to go up 5-1. With 6:32 to go in the period, Crimson are up 5-1. Crimson take the puck through the neutral zone, stump deep. Goalie takes it wide. Crimson manages to take control. Nice play by Waite to bring it out. Crimson managed to take control in the corner. Looks like Legal forechecking, nice play. Crimson defense manages to keep it in. There's nobody in the slot, so they're looking for the outlet pass to the defenseman. Steps up, dumps it in front. Nice play by the goalie. Grabs the puck as it comes across the slot. All right, Tom Reichert steps in for the CCHA. Clearing attempt, goes wide, dumps it back into the corner. Legal takes the body, manages to win the puck battle. Crimson managed to take control, look for the open man in front. It's deflected behind the net. There you go. Crimson managed to work the puck around. They're looking for a shot from the point, looking for the deflection. And they get the deflection. On the second effort, on the rebound, they go ahead and put the puck home for a 6-1 lead with 5:17 to go. Reichert steps up to take the face off. Won by the Crimson. Ben Moon takes the puck. Looking for a great pass to Reichert right across the middle. Tom looks to take the puck. Tipped in the corner. Trying to take it deep in. Nice forecheck. Crimson managed to take control and clear the zone. Trying to go through the neutral zone. They come back to a 3-on-2. Looking to pass across the middle. Legal with the tip. Goalie managed to pick it up. Cover the puck. Reichert steps in for the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Crimson. Push back to the defenseman. He doesn't hold the zone. So they go to set up back in the neutral zone as the offensive team clears the zone. Great forecheck by Reichert. Turns it into a 2-3-on-1. Look for a pass across the middle. Doesn't quite make it. Steps up. Legal keeps it in the zone. Dumps it deep. Crimson looking to clear the zone. Looking for the outlet across the middle. They turn. They face. They've got the numbers. They're going across the neutral zone. It's 2-on-2 with speed. Takes it wide. Dumps it out front. Doesn't result in any shot. CCHA's battling along the boards. Great play by Loon over on the corner. Keep it in. Crimson managed to take control. They shoot it in off the side of the goalie for a score of 7-1 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
What is that?
No idea.
Young steps in to take the face off. It's won by the Crimson. Pass it up the side. Erickson managed to take it back and keep it out of the offensive zone. Looks like it's off the sides by the Crimson.
What is he talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Crimson managed to take control through the neutral zone. Klein has a nice poke check, dump it in. He managed to keep it from going deep as they try to clear the zone. Managed to see. He's got numbers. He's waiting to dump it deep. Taken by the Crimson defenseman. Takes a deep with forecheck from Young. Manages to take it up the side. Doesn't quite get the outlet pass.
Erickson manages to keep it. Turn around. Young looking across the neutral zone. Crimson managed to take it across. They get a shot off the side of the goalie's head.
Nice save.
Another shot right off the post.
They're trying to win the puck battle and maintain control in the offensive zone.
CCHA is looking to clear. Get the outlet pass.
Waite takes it up.
Nice dump pass. It's right within the reach of Bramer. Max gets a shot across the front. Just misses.
And Young manages to keep it deep. Nice play by Bramer. Keeps it in. Oh, and Waite. Nice shot right out front. Great play.
Crimson looking for a home run, but Erickson's there to make sure he takes it away from him.
Takes it right up the boards.
Doesn't manage quite to clear the zone. It's a 3-on-1. And a great save by the goalie. Minute 30 to go in the period and in the game. As they set up, it looks like Reichert for the face-off. He wins the face-off, takes a deep Klein. Klein tries to take it to the outlet pass, goes in front. Human with a nice play. Takes it in the neutral zone. They've got numbers, 3-on-2, looking to dump it deep. The Crimson goalie deflects it wide into the corner. Nice forecheck pressure, gives Reichert a chance to get it right in the slot. Nice pass to Bloom. Oh, nice save by the Crimson goalie. Good positioning, good shot. Nice save. Reichert steps up to take the face-off with 45 seconds to go. Klein with the shot, gets it on net. Glove save by the goalie. Again, Reichert takes face-off, won by the Crimson player. Defenseman takes it deep, looking for the outlet. His wing's not there. Tommy Reichert manages to take it in place, tries to take it out front. Crimson clears the zone, trying to set up in the neutral zone as they go. It's taken by CCHA, dump deep. Defenseman for Crimson managed to take it up, looking to enter the zone. Drop pass to the Crimson player in the slot. He's got a chance, doesn't quite get there in time. Crimson player takes it deep behind the net. And that's the game, folks. Final score is Crimson Crushers win 7-1 over the CCHA Black.